everyone, and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video I want to help you find out how you can communicate with your deceased loved ones on the other side. As you can see, you have these three piles to choose from. For group number 1, we have this gorgeous Carnelian Heart. For group number 2, this Pointy rose quartz, and for group number 3, this pretty little rose agate star. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on the deceased loved one that you would like to connect with today. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of these 3 groups calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose group number 1, this beautiful Carnelian Heart, kindly gifted to me by Claudia. Thank you so much if you're watching. If you too would like to donate a crystal, some cards, or a little bit of money, there's a link in my description box for my Amazon and Etsy wish list and my PayPal. And I have super thanks, but let's get into your reading now. So how can you connect with your deceased loved one? There are many special ways. If you haven't already, definitely watch my reading about the 7 ways deceased loved ones like to connect with you. That will definitely help. I will link that video in the description box. But today we want to find out what you can do. What is your special way to connect with your loved one? I'm already getting some psychic downloads just by touching this beautiful stone here. And your way of connecting, guys, is love, is through the heart, is through the heart space. By the way, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me where you can ask absolutely any question, there's a link in the description box down below as well. But this is for everyone who resonated with this heart. I'm seeing so many images. Well, I think for now, all I'm going to say is the heart, like your heart. And you want to make sure that you raise your vibrations, okay, as best as you can, that you make sure that every day, even if it's just for a few seconds even, or minutes, moments, you want to make sure that you make yourself happy, because happiness raises your vibration. A raised vibration gets rid of blockages of sadness, frustration, anger, doubt that get in the way with spirit communication. So make sure you do something for yourself every day, like listen to your favorite music, dance, sing, work out, go for walks, whatever makes your heart happy. You want to do that. That's what Carnelian is all about. Getting positive energies running through your system, physically, mentally, emotionally. You want to have more energy, more motivation. You want to thrive. Make sure you thrive energetically, which is so hard these days, guys. I do know that we live in very toxic, evil, dark times, but you can distance yourselves from negative energies, guys, okay? You can do that, and even if it's just briefly, you can do that. Guys, I don't know if you just saw, but my lights are acting up. I'm not doing this. They haven't done this for a long time. That is definitely a sign. They were just blinking briefly, and I'm not doing anything. I wasn't touching the desk. That is a sign. I love that. So maybe that spirit telling you, make sure you get enough light in your life. That could be sunlight for sure, but also like candles and fairy lights. You need to light up your life. That will help you feel more empowered so that you can communicate better with your loved one. Let's see what this card here says. Beautiful oracle card. Immediately my attention is drawn to that rain cloud here, a very dark rain cloud. That's exactly what I was talking about. You, like, the main reason that maybe you haven't been receiving many signs from your loved one, or that the signs were too subtle, is that there is too much darkness. There's this veil of low vibrational energy, not just around you, but in our environment in general, because so many people are just toxic, so many people are suffering. You want to distance yourself from that. Like this guy sitting on the unicorn, you want to like distance yourself emotionally, mentally from darkness, from negative emotions. So meditate, go outside, breathe fresh air, surround yourselves with light. Sources of light is what you need. And I see musical notes here, so a big way, wow, for you, like the fairy lights did again, for you to communicate with your loved one is through music. So that means use music in order to cleanse your energy field, your aura, and also listen to song lyrics, because that might be a way that you can invite your loved one in to give you messages. I explained this in detail in my video, the 7 ways deceased loved ones like to communicate, songs, okay? But yeah, this is number 15, and it says cosmic rainbow, look for the pot of gold, accept happiness. Guys, that is everything that I was picking up on from just touching the crystal. 15 is the devil card in the major arcana. You want to get rid of that toxic energy. There's a lot of toxic stuff going on in your life coming from you, stuff that you need to work on, and coming from just the outside world. You want to get rid of that devil energy. You want to look for rainbows, for light, for that pot of gold. So please guys, meditate, go outside, be in nature, let the nature spirits help you raise your vibration. Just feel free, breathe, do some mindful breathing outside, and get some crystals as well that will help you with this. You should maybe really get a carnelian crystal that will help you, and accept happiness. That is so difficult these days, and I'm struggling with it myself very often, guys, but there are ways, there are always ways for you to find something that makes you happy. And don't underestimate even brief moments of genuine happiness. The more you find those, the easier it will get for you to feel genuine joy, okay? And that is what you need in order to receive signs from your loved one. So you need to do some energy work around yourselves first, okay? And just practice manifestation, law of attraction. Make sure that when there is a storm in your life, you focus on the rainbow that will come afterwards. Like, be more positive if you can, even if it's just briefly. But now let's ask the tarot, like, what can you actually do to communicate with your loved one? Because this was more about energy work that you need to do before communicating. Now let's see, what can you do? What can group number 1 do to communicate with their deceased loved ones, please? What can they do? The moon, and it came out in the reverse, guys. You need to get rid of, again, this dark cloud is very symbolic for many fears that you have, for lots of sadness, and I'm not blaming you or judging you, but Spirit keeps on saying the only thing blocking your spirit communication or making it really hard is your own sadness, is your own darkness, okay? You need to realize that if you still dwell on things from the past that you cannot change, that affects your energy field. That makes you unwell physically, emotionally, mentally, and that also like makes your spirit communication unwell. So release the heaviness, release your fears, release your sadness, let it all out, release it, and focus on the rainbow rather than the dark cloud. And you know, there's 2 people in this card here. That's you and your loved one, but it's in the reverse. So also, if you have some suppressed negative emotions regarding your connection with your loved one, like, let that out, release that, try to be neutral at least, okay, before communicating with your loved ones. And maybe for you, do not attempt to communicate with them at night, during nighttime. You want to do that during daylight and in nature, where there's a lot of light, a lot of oxygen, a lot of uplifting nature, okay? Like birds and bees and fields and maybe water or a forest. Do that outside during daylight. Don't do it at night, because your demons haunt you at night, your negative emotions haunt you at night, and that's not a good moment to connect with your loved ones in general. When you're feeling down, do not try to connect, because your low vibrations will make it impossible for your loved one to hear you or answer back, okay? Make sure you try to communicate when you're feeling at least neutral or in a good mood, okay? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Like, you are chasing your loved one, so to say, okay? You're kind of, and I'm not blaming you again, guys, just reading the cards here. You maybe are pushing it too hard sometimes, and that often happens, and it's understandable, but many times, and I explain this in the video I mentioned, really do watch it. If you want something so bad, what you create according to the law of attraction is exactly what you do not have, because you're in this desperate state. You want to be in a relaxed state. You want to ground yourselves. You want to seek peace and calm. And do not expect so much, guys. You need to realize that it's extremely difficult for your loved ones in spirit as well to deliver signs, okay? They're not psychic geniuses just because they lost their physical body. It's hard for them, and you need to learn to see the small signs. And I'm seeing here that number patterns will be a big sign from your loved ones as well, especially if you look and check the time, like look at your watch or the clock, and if you see the same time reappearing, that could just be a loved one telling you, hey, I'm here, I'm sending you subtle signs. Or maybe you see number patterns elsewhere, maybe in timestamps on my videos, or like anywhere. Okay, that is a big one for you. Time stamps, the timing numbers, and relax, don't push it. Also, really limit your attempts of communicating with your loved ones to like once a day maximum. Okay, not too often, because the more you try, the more you're likely to be disappointed and frustrated, and that again creates this dark cloud. So just relax, take it easy, don't push it, because the more you push it, the less you'll see. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you are a bit, you're upset, guys. You are frustrated. That's exactly your situation. Like, you have so much to deal with, and you might be feeling like your loved one's not available. They don't want to talk to you, or like you're even doubting maybe if spirit communication is possible, and you're about to just give up on everything. And guys, that is a result of you pushing too hard and you being too much affected by other dark influences around you. You need to stop pushing it. You need to relax and know that spirit communication is absolutely possible. Just don't expect too much, and don't expect it too often, guys. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're waiting. You are a little bit impatient, and I can totally understand that, guys. Okay, I'm not judging, never judging, always understand what you're going through, but you're waiting, like, when will my energy work finally pay off? When will I finally have mastered whatever tool of divination I have been practicing? When will I ever see results? And that is unfortunately the wrong attitude to have. You need to be more patient. And I know this might be triggering, but that's what the cards are saying. You need to seek happiness within yourselves first, and then it will be reflected on the outside. And that being said, I told you many times, you need to practice your spirit communication outside in nature during daylight. And if you see specific birds, or if you find feathers, that will be a sign from your loved one just telling you, hey, I'm there. Watch the sky, watch cloud patterns. If you see a cloud that looks really beautiful, that resembles something, then that will be a sign. And that being said, I'm looking out my window right now, and right next to my window crystals, there's this hole in big, like thick layer of clouds, and that hole looks like a big dinosaur or a dragon flying by. So guys, if that resonates with you, like a dinosaur, one of those like long neck dinosaurs, flying long neck dinosaur could be a dragon. If that resonates, that is a sign, guys. So watch the sky, be open. Okay, don't be too specific about what you're expecting, and you will reap the rewards. You will, but you need to ground yourselves first. Okay, and yeah, don't push it too hard. Don't sabotage yourselves. Okay, but I'm going to repeat number patterns, cloud patterns, birds and bird feathers, and what else did I say? Yeah, the time and stuff. Okay, but during daylight in nature. Guys, let's get some more oracle cards for you. Let's see, guys, if you enjoy this reading, please give it a thumbs up. That's the least you can do to show me that you appreciate what I'm doing. Comment, guys. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart, any kind of emoji. Thank you so very much to everyone who leaves such kind and sweet comments or just emojis. I appreciate you guys so much, so thank you for doing that. Wow, guys, and now it's raining. It's chucking it down. The weather is so crazy. Maybe even the sound of rain is a sign between you and your loved ones, because water for many of you will be relevant in your connection. Water and rain. Okay, so what more, please, Spirit? What more can group number 1 do? And by the way, there's again like these hearts in the deck. So hearts. Maybe if you see hearts somewhere, that's also a sign. Hearts. If you see random hearts somewhere, that's your loved one sending you love through symbolism. Like, guys, I just told you hearts. And what is on this card? 3 hearts and a crown. And a heron sitting on top, and these 2 giraffes kissing, number 8, and it says union. Okay, or maybe like reunion could be. But guys, your loved ones are telling you, I love you. We are soulmates. Soulmates are not always romantic, guys. A soulmate is anyone who's important for your spiritual and karmic journey. This can be anyone you're asking about, but you are in a soulmate connection. You have a karmic contract. You will reunite again. This is what number 8 means, stands for eternity. You will absolutely see your loved one again. They know it. You know, they are relaxed because they have seen the truth, because they're in spirit and they want you to see that truth as well. So watch out for hearts. If you see a heart somewhere, or even the word heart, if someone says heart, that's your sign, guys, that your loved one loves you. Look out for hearts and heal your own heart. Number 30, choice. Love this card. I've never drawn this card before. So it says choice, and we have this path, and we have 2 open doors. One leads out to nature. I see a lot of greenery, and the other one leads somewhere, I don't know, there's this purple sky, which kind of reminds me of the like color scheme on my 2 channels, color purple. So we will ask what this choice is about. And there's a bird sitting on this path, which I believe is you. Maybe you have to make a choice. Wow, I've never drawn this card either before. Number 42, and this is up to 6. So this is about your soul contract. It says the wide, what you call that? When there's just, when everything is so big and free, and when you're just like, look at this woman, she's standing on this plateau. She's feeling absolutely free, and it's just white space. Yeah, big white space. That's what I would call this. It's in German. I need to translate. So, wide space, big white space. Know that you are free, guys. And the more that you stop pushing and relax, the more you realize that you are not trapped or affected by negative energies if you choose not to. The more signs you will receive, and there's a butterfly coming from the sky. That's your deceased loved one. So your loved ones are telling you here, you have a choice. You can either be in a victim mentality, stay frustrated and be angry and be in this dark cloud energy, or you can choose freedom. And obviously you want to choose freedom, but it's not that easy, okay? You need to like genuinely want this, and you need to get up and find the motivation to walk towards freedom and the right path. And freedom means letting go of whatever drains you from the past that you cannot change, guys. Last card. 21, drawn this card many times, the field of dreams. So dreams will be a big one between you and your deceased loved ones. Dream visitations, if you train to remember your dreams, you all dream several times at night. So work on remembering your dreams. And if they don't appear to you in person, they can still try to communicate by just sending you symbols. Watch out for symbols. But I see many butterflies here and birds. So butterflies, bird feathers, hearts. And I can't stress enough how much time you should spend outside in greenery surrounded by nature. And you will find some friendly nature spirits there possibly helping you with your spirit communication, guys, okay? So that's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it resonated and helped you. If it did, then give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take super good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Pointy or Rose Quartz crystal. This is going to be a reading in which we'll find out how you can best communicate with your deceased loved one. I have done a reading about the 7 ways deceased loved ones try to communicate with you, and I highly recommend you watch that if you haven't already. Because, you know, spirit communication has to be a mutual energy work thing, okay? So both sides need to do their part of the job in order for it to work. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box down below. You can ask absolutely anything that you wish, okay? It doesn't have to be about deceased loved ones, but let's get into your reading. I'm feeling a lot of power, guys. I'm feeling magician energy coming here. Like you have the power absolutely to master spirit communication. This reminds me of the number 1. And it also reminds me of the of a horn from a unicorn. This reminds me of unicorn energy. Also, this deck is a unicorn deck, unicorn oracle card deck. Unicorn magic, like magic, the word magic appears, so I can already tell that for all of you guys here, any kind of magical divination thing will be your tool that you could use. But guys, be careful, learn how to protect yourselves and how to handle these tools carefully, because they all open portals, and you want to make sure that you don't let anyone or anything in that you don't want in, okay? And I see like so much magic here. I see shimmery bits and sparkles, incense, like burn some incense or candles and watch what the smoke does. That will be a big sign of communication between you and your loved one. Like invite them in if they wish to come in. Like always be mindful. Sometimes they don't want to talk. Say, I invite you in if you would like to talk to me, and then ask them a question and tell them to manipulate the smoke, and you might get yes or no answers from them, or just symbols through the smoke, okay? And be careful though, this crystal is so sharp, is so pointy, like I could hurt myself, and that is a warning that you need to be mindful with these magic tools that you want to use, like tarot, pendulums, crystal magic, crystal balls, astrology, all of that, scrying, okay, automatic writing, all of that has a dangerous side. You want to be careful, okay? But yeah, love this. The crystal was donated by Angela. Thank you so much, Angela, for your donation. If you too would like to send in a crystal or a tarot deck, I have a wish list link down below for Etsy and Amazon, or you could just send some money through PayPal or super thanks. I would appreciate that. If not, guys, just support me by sharing your lovely energies, and by liking and commenting, that always helps. If you don't know what to say, drop me a purple heart, please. And here we have, I can't believe this, like there are unicorns on all cards, okay? So that doesn't mean too much, but here it says in German, unicorn portal, number 38, unicorn portal, and 38 adds up to 11. 11 has 2 ones, and I told you that I saw the number 1. Magician energy, magician and justice energy. So guys, you are meant to have a spiritual awakening, and it was triggered by your deceased loved one's loss. Also, we have this portal here, 1 unicorn on one side, that is you in the earthly realms, and on the other side we have this other unicorn in the spirit realms, that's your loved one, and their loved one has a little butterfly on its butt. So your loved ones will surely send you butterflies, because butterflies stand for rebirth and transformation. I love this card, the flowers, this amazing portal, and the light in the background. And it says, focus your light, keep an open ear for a message. I can't believe that. So specifically here it says ear and not eye. So don't keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. So guys, you know what that means. Songs and sounds will be a big thing between you and your loved ones. Song lyrics, but not just like songs, also like noises that you can hear from your loved ones. Maybe they sent you specific noises that will only make sense to you. I'm not picking up honestly on the typical kind of stuff like footsteps or doors closing and opening. I think I hear humming. Do some of you hum? It could be that when you hum or sing, you attract your loved ones. Yeah, that's a big one. When you hum or sing, for those of you who do that, because that vibration goes through this portal, and the portal for you guys is already open. There's not much energy work that you need to be doing, because you have this powerful unicorn horn energy, okay? And rose quartz is all about heart space communication. I love this so much. This is going to be an awesome reading. And know that your loved one wants to and can send you many messages. It says here, Botschaft, messages that you can hear, not see. So don't focus too much on visual things. Focus on audible things. We'll see what more we can get here using my tarot cards. Please, for group number 2, what more can they do? What's their magic tool? So we know audible. You might be clairaudient, by the way. I did readings on this channel and on my other channel about Claire, the 4 Claires, okay? And yours is clearly here, clairaudience. Clairaudience, yes, clairaudience, absolutely. Wow, strength. Wow, powerful. Like number 8, infinity symbol. Like you already know that you are very powerful. You just have to be careful again to not use these tools of magic when you are in a bad mood or when you are like too hysterical maybe. Just always make sure that you stay grounded and that you use reason too. Like don't get carried away. Always use your head as well, because you can easily go crazy if you dive into this magic stuff too deep. That's just a little reminder here. Don't go overboard. Like always make sure you use your reason and head as well. Not everything will be a sign. Many things will be a sign, but stay grounded and be careful with this beast here, with the pointiness, with the dangers of those magic tools. But this is a major arcana card. Also, if you see the number 8, that will be your loved one communicating to you that your bond, your soulmate bond, is infinite. A soulmate is not romantic always, can be anyone you're asking about here, okay? Again, like I saw this in pile number 1 as well, the clouds. Watch the clouds, and for you it will be clouds in the sky during sunset or sunrise. You know, the colors of the clouds. This is very specific. Beautiful colors. If you see beautiful colors in the clouds, that's a sign from your loved one, okay? Getting weird energies here from the cards. What else can they do? Like, I got weird energies, and I'm not going to take this card. I'm going to take that one here. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That means there is something about a missed opportunity maybe, or I need clarification for that. What does that mean, please? What's the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse about, please? Wow, Temperance in the reverse. There's something about imbalance or a failed attempt. I need more clarification for that. That is very interesting. But it's good to know, because obviously you wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't need more advice or more input. And this is telling us about a possible blockage here, a possible imbalance. What's this imbalance about, please? The Queen of Cups. Okay, that is clearly you. You can be a man watching this, so do not worry too much. If you're a man, you just have Queen energies, which is the more emotional, more subtle, more intuitive, divine energies that men can also have, okay? Doesn't mean you're less of a man if you have these energies. We all have energies on a spectrum within us. So the Queen of Cups. You are someone, you are very emotional, you are very hypersensitive, okay? And that has its pros and its cons. You might be a water sign, or you might have a lot of water in your chart. For some reason, I'm picking up on many of you having a Scorpio moon. And if that's the case, guys, you are highly psychic, but you also are very easy to get hurt. That is a very specific message for those of you who have a Scorpio moon. You have a lot of power, magician power, okay? But it can come with scary side effects, both mentally and spiritually. And for all of you watching, like, you need to make sure that you balance your emotions. You feel so many emotions. You're so highly emotional, and that is good. But balance your emotions. That is the Temperance card in the reverse. There is some imbalance when it comes to your emotions, and that's what gets in your way sometimes with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you have tried these tools of divination or other things, meditation, some kind of healing, and it hasn't manifested. It hasn't resulted in what you were achieving, and it's especially frustrating to you because you know that you can do this and it has worked before, but like sometimes, especially in your spirit communication, it just doesn't come to fruition. And that will be because there are sometimes blockages within yourself that come from not balanced out emotions. So do not practice spirit communication when you are too sad. When you're an empath, make sure you only communicate with spirits when you are alone, and also when you feel emotional and mental distance from your surroundings. You need to make sure you're alone. Also, maybe take a lot of cleansing baths with special crystals and herbs and salts. Like, water is your element. Drink enough water. Make sure that you feel well before you do this spirit communication, because if you're not well, if you're not balanced, it will block the communication, okay? But you can do so much, guys. The Queen of Cups, she is very, very psychic. She is very spiritual. She's very emotional. And yeah, so keep on focusing on stuff that you can hear and feel. She doesn't see. The Queen of Cups doesn't see with her physical eye. She sees with her third eye. So with your eyes closed, you will see. But mainly for you guys, hear, like, listen to messages from your loved ones. I love this. I love the cute seahorses. Love this deck so much. Love the pastel-y vibes. Everything is such a good vibe here. If you enjoy this vibe, please then leave a purple heart. If you don't know what to say, any comment, any emoji helps. And like this video, it really helps me. Please do that. Please be kind enough to do that. Now let's see what more messages you can get. Number 19, the Cave of the Dragon. Okay, I've been wanting to say this, but I didn't. For some of you, you might have felt an urge to watch pile number 1 as well. If that was the case, then definitely watch it, because I mentioned dinosaurs and dragons flying by in that pile, and that is definitely your calling, that you might find a lot of messages in pile number 1 as well, because we have this dragon here, dinosaur dragon flying by. That's exactly what I described in pile number 1. As I was looking out my window here, I saw this figure like eerily in the same position, like upper right corner of my window. So Cave of the Dragon, you might have some, like I'm gonna get a clarifier because I speak my truth here just to be safe. Cave of the Dragon. Dragon might also be like just your symbol, your thing, maybe, as I mentioned in pile 1. But let's see, what is this dragon about, please? What does this dragon mean? Yes, number 15, okay. And it says independence. That is exactly what I was wanting to say, but I just want to play it safe here. 15, and guys, this really matches pile number 1's energies as well. 15 is devil energy. Devil is not literally Satan very often. Sometimes it is Satan, sometimes it's demonic, but here it's codependence. It's like you are feeling tied down to something, tied maybe to a relationship, or like there is some codependency issues maybe in your connection with your deceased loved one. Some stuff that you didn't really work on healing when they were still around, when you still could. So this emotional imbalance, this sadness that sometimes blocks your communication, or the frustration or anger even, comes from the fact that you are not very secure on your own. You're not truly independent. You rely maybe too much on spirit communication, and know that that's a danger. That's this dragon lurking in that cave, okay? So make sure you're in your power, you feel stable, you feel balanced. Make sure you love yourself enough. Make sure that you understand that you can't depend on constant spirit communication from your deceased loved one, because that will get in the way, okay? That's a blockage that you need to take very seriously. And like, don't look back. This lady here sitting on the elephant, she's looking back. Look forward and focus on the here and now, okay? Don't look back on the past. The more you do that, the more you will be tied down in your abilities to really have success in spirit communication, as well as in finding happiness and healing. And she's not moving. This elephant is standing on a rock and not moving. And elephants are very slow animals. So you're slowing your healing process down, your emotional healing process and your spirit communication, by dwelling too much on the past, on things that you cannot change. Focus on healing right now, okay? Number 18, the magical river. Like, water is such a big sign for you, and this is the moon card energy. Again, pile 1 moon card showed up. You might really want to watch pile 1 as well if you felt drawn to it. Know that water is your element. You can practice a lot of water magic. I really want to do a reading on my second YouTube channel about elemental magic. Maybe I should really do that. Maybe that's my calling, that I should do that. I see a rainbow in this card here. So if you see rainbows, that will be a sign from your loved one. Also, like, you will get a lot of signs near water. Listen to the sounds of water. Waterfalls will help you connect with source, with the universe, will open up your ears to receiving these messages from your loved ones. And the heron might be your spirit animal. I did a spirit animal reading on my other channel as well. Maybe you want to watch that. You might need to connect with your spirit guides as well to receive some help and guidance for your journey, okay? For your spirit communication. What's this? Number 34. Oh my god, this is so difficult to translate. Der schöpfende Funke. This is like German, so spark. Funke is spark, the creational spark, the creative spark. And I love this, guys. I love this card because, you know, I play the violin. This lady here, she's playing the violin. So again, music that you can hear, but not necessarily like lyrics, but like music and sounds in nature. And look how there's like hearts coming out of this violin. Your loved one through this portal will communicate with you through music, and maybe this is your sign to pick up learning an instrument. Guys, music is healing. I play on my violin every day. I would be lost without my violin, and you can do this. Like, you're never too old to learn a musical instrument. You should really do that. Probably you should pick up an instrument or singing. Use more music and know how you need to find a creative release for all the emotions that you have, because you feel so many emotions. You want to make art, maybe also paint, like making art. Making music is art. That will help you. That will help you move on from this energy that has been weighing you down, holding you back. So your way of getting rid of blockages in your spirit communication is releasing pain, focusing on the here and now, and art and music will help you with that, so that you hear all the signs that your loved one will send. Okay, so that's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it resonated, like rainbows showing up for you at the end. Like this video if you did, and comment, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye bye. Hi everyone who picked group number 3, this pretty little rose agate star. I love that for you because I'm feeling positive energies, especially because my beautiful rainbow reflections are showing up now. It's such a gloomy day, and this is a very good sign that they are here for you right at the beginning of this reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, there is a link in the description box down below where you can ask absolutely any kind of question. Doesn't have to be about deceased loved ones. You can even book an aura reading right now. So yeah, but let's get into this now. How can you communicate with your deceased loved ones? What's your way of communicating? If you haven't already, please watch my video about the 7 ways deceased loved ones like to communicate with you. That is very helpful. I will link it in the description box, because spirit communication works both ways. You know, it's a mutual energy thing that you guys need to do. So I'll be focusing on your side today, and I love these patterns. I don't know if the camera does it justice, probably not, but these beautiful shimmery inclusions. It looks like mother of pearl. Does mother of pearl resonate with you? Is that a sign for some of you? Pearls, mother of pearls, seashells, mermaids. I'm seeing all of that. I'm seeing a lot of magic, and I see the beach. Like for some of you, I see the beach. Is that where you love to hang out? You're so lucky if you live close to the beach. Waves, beach. You know how the sand has this beautiful wavy pattern because of the waves of the ocean, like waves, beach sound. Guys, you should probably listen to soothing beach sounds and waves and you know, seagulls and stuff like that. Like, I hear that sound. That will help you a lot with your healing work. Also, that this vibrant pink color reminds me of Barbie. Isn't a Barbie movie coming out soon? You don't need to watch that, but I'm picking up on a lot of like vibrant girliness. You can be a man watching this, so like don't feel offended. You can like have vibrant girliness within you, but I see like this reminds me as well of the song by what's her name, Cindy something. Girls want to have fun. Like, you want to have more fun, guys. You want to have more fun in your life. That will help you with your spirit communication. Let's check out this oracle card. that was gifted to me. If you too would like to gift some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon and an Etsy wishlist link, or you can just donate. I have a PayPal link and super thanks. The best way to help me out, guys, is, you know, by liking and commenting. But let's see what else we have here. Look, this donkey and the rainbow reflections falling on this donkey. I love donkeys. But yeah, number 18, refreshing oasis. Treat yourself. Gather strength. Okay, so guys, you deserve to rest. You deserve a rest. You need to heal yourselves. I see this green swirl here. Green is one of the heart chakra colors. Guys, that's the heart chakra colors, pink and green. Pink and green light is something you want to surround yourselves with if you can, or the colors pink and green, because that's the heart chakra colors. You want to heal your heart and you want to take a break. Some of you guys are working too much. You're working as a means to distract yourselves, and that's what gets in the way. Like, you are so stressed for some of you, and that way spirit communication will be very difficult. So treat yourself. It says, like, be kind to yourselves, rest, lay down in the grass maybe and just chill for a second. Have your favorite drink, your favorite snack. Make sure that you have the strength that it takes to do this spirit communication thing, because trust me, guys, I know how draining this is. Like, I feel so knackered after recording these readings. I feel super drained because it like does drain your energies to do this, and if you are stressed and feeling low, you will not have the power, okay, to do this. So you want to make sure your heart is thriving and your soul as well, and in order for that to happen, your body needs to rest, guys. So get in that kind of resting, peaceful self-love vibe that will help you with your spirit communication. But let's see what the cards will say. I felt drawn to this deck for you guys. This looks so beautiful together, like in the center. I love this. I love how it's spinning. Look, happiness. You want to be happy. That will help you. And this is also a very shimmery deck, so shimmery, fun colors. Surround yourselves with that every day if you can. Get some window crystals. Can't recommend that enough. But what more can you do? Please, Spirit, what more can group number 3 do? It says shuffle again. Shuffle, okay. What more can group number 3 do? Okay. Wow, the High Priestess, guys, that is incredible. That is the perfect card for this topic. That's the card you want when you're asking about spirit communication. You have it. You have it in you. High Priestess energy. If you're a man, you can be the High Priest, don't worry. But, you know, these energies are typically female. These psychic, emotional energies are typically female. You want to channel your divine female energy in order to have spirit communication going on. Also, I'm seeing fruit, and this might be a bit weird, but, you know, it all makes sense. On a high level, you want to eat more fruit. Get your sugar from organic fruit rather than you know, synthetic like crap from the grocery store. Make sure you get sugar from fruits, organic fruit sugar, okay? Like juices, healthy juices. Drink healthy juices. Sugar, you need sugar in your system, but healthy sugars from fruit. Fruit will give you so much energy with vitamins. I also see vitamins, like you need more vitamins. You need to nurture your body, guys. This is quite unusual, but for you, your body kind of gets in the way of your spiritual and psychic abilities. It's your drained body. Maybe you're feeling sick and unwell. Nurture your body with healthy sugars and vitamins coming from fruit. And, you know, Buddhist and Hindu yogis, they eat nothing but fruit and nuts. I'm not saying that that's the best diet if you only have that, but you should do that. They do that for a reason, okay? Because that's light on the stomach and very nurturing. Fruit and nuts. because you have psychic abilities. You have them. You absolutely have them. You can easily communicate with your loved ones. Also, the moon plays a huge role in your communication. Practice some energy work around the phases of the moon. Communicate with your loved one at nighttime and in your dreams. That will be your thing. Like, not too much with tangible stuff that you can see and feel. It's more like through your third eye and in dreams that you will see them, feel them, speak to them, okay? And yeah, your diet plays a big role. That reminds me, on my second YouTube channel, by the time this reading comes out, I will have already posted a reading with messages from your physical body. So you might want to watch that, because like, you're feeling unhealthy, unwell, and that's getting in the way of your spirit communication. Nothing else is. It's your body. And you know, like, pain is such a distraction. I know this myself. If you're feeling pain or like dizziness, that is such a distraction, such a blockage. You want to get rid of those blockages. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, that is the body weighing you down. That is the material, physical weighing you down. And for some, you might need this actually, because you're so psychic, you're so spiritual. If you didn't have this constant reminder from your body that you are in the physical, then you would just get carried away and become you know, like a yogi, just not eating, not sleeping, just being in a constant state of spirituality. But your body feels like a bit of a prison. Your body feels like a bit of a prison for your psychic abilities. So again, heal your body and rest enough in order for that blockage to be released. Yes, Page of Wands. Like, there is a huge chance for you to have spirit communication with your loved one, huge chance. And you might have to start a new spiritual path, actually. There's, like, hang on, I need to clarify what does this mean, please, for spirit communication for group number 3. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. I've seen this card before. Also, Moon card energy in pile 1. You might want to watch pile 1 as well if you felt drawn to it. But patience is required, unfortunately, for you. You need to be a little patient, and you need to nurture your body before you can start this soul journey. I need to get one more card for you. Like, what can group number 3 actually, like, do now? Wow, guys. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You need to heal. Like, these people here on this card, they are crippled, they are sick, they are unwell, they're left out in the cold. You're having severe physical issues for many of you. My heart goes out to you. Like, you're feeling unwell, you're so sick. Your body is your prison. Your body is holding you back, but this card is in the reverse. So healing is absolutely possible for you. You need to heal your body first, and then you can start this spiritual journey, okay, where a lot of things can happen. And I'll get the oracle cards in a second to tell you about what signs to expect from your loved ones. But know that your body gets in the way. You need to resolve this body issue, because that is what's draining you, draining all of your energies. Like, all your available energy goes like into staying alive, keeping your body going. And if you focus on healing the body, after a while, you will heal and you will start to feel more hopeful, and you can fully focus on that spirit communication aspect. Okay, but now I'm gonna get my oracle cards here. Gifted oracle cards to, like, give you some thing to work on now in spirit communication. Like, what signs should you watch out for from your loved one, please, for group number 3. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this for a reason. Like, sometimes I start to do things. This is like clapping. I see, like, guys, are doors opening and like shutting, or windows, like, you know, when the wind goes and a door shuts and it makes this loud noise. Does that happen for you? That's your loved one. That's your loved one's spirit causing like wind a breeze in your surrounding. Like you might even feel a breeze. That's them communicating with you, and like doors opening and closing, clapping noises, or you might even hear clapping, or like books clapping. Do for some of you, like books close on their own. Like, do you leave them open and then when you go back they're closed and no one did it? That could be a loved one, guys. Let's see. Also, the color gold is important for you, because this is a golden deck here as well, the oracle card deck. Gold, if you see gold somewhere, it's your loved ones. Wow, the mountain, number 6. Yeah, you are, my heart goes out to you guys. With your health, you have a mountain that you need to climb. There's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of struggle going on for you. This doesn't look easy at all. You really need to heal, guys. And you're feeling so drained, like this phase, you're feeling so drained. So you really want to nurture your body, guys. Sorry, but like the cards are repeating the message. But again, like I'm seeing the moon and 2 birds here. So you will best connect with your loved ones in your sleep. And why is that? Because that's when your body finally leaves you alone, when you're disconnected from your body. You might also find some important answers in astrology on, you know, you and your deceased loved one's connection. Guys, what is it? This card came out in pile number 2, and in pile number 2 this card made me reference pile number 1, because I did see a dragon in the sky here as I was doing pile number 1's reading. The cave of the dragon, number 19. There is something lurking that's, you know, weighing you down and affecting your spirit communication. It could even be like a negative, low vibrational attachment. So you want to cleanse your aura, you want to cleanse your energies, you want to cleanse your body. And this could be a sign that you are sick as a result of some low vibrational dark energies. So heal yourselves first, get rid of these dragons. And if you see dragons, guys, or for you now here, the dragon might not be such a good sign. If you see like red lights in the dark, that is a reminder that you need to cleanse your energy field. And it could be your loved one calling your attention to do this. Hang on. What is this? 39. Okay, I've never drawn this card before. I need to translate because these are all in German. Keeping the treasure, or like watching over the treasure. Okay, the treasure. There is a treasure. I told you gold is like meaningful. Do you have gold jewelry maybe from your loved one? Like carry that. Or if in the near future you find a jewelry item that speaks to you, like my Virgin Mary medallion that I showed in my life. Yeah, that's it. Get a protective jewelry item like a medallion or a ring and wear that. That will protect your energies. That will protect you against these toxic energies. If you can get a blessed jewelry item or bless it yourselves, get a protective kind of piece of jewelry that you can carry all the time. Don't even take it off at nighttime. I see this cute bird and the umbrella protecting this lady from the rain, from the storm. Your loved ones want to protect you. They know that you're suffering and feeling broken, okay? But that, like, you feel powerless, like you can't do much except for wait and pray. Your loved ones know. If you see birds, guys, birds are spiritual messengers. They deliver greetings from the spirit realm, so watch out for birds. Get that jewelry item if you don't already have it. And wow, there's a diamond here. Get some crystals, some healing crystals. And these mushrooms made me think of alternative medicine to heal your pain. Look into that, alternative medicine. And number 24, I'm not going to take the card that's underneath. Yeah, stuck in the swamp. Okay, you're kind of stuck in the swamp. Hang on, get these cards away. Number 24-6. But look, you have this bird. The elephant has the bird on its butt, but they don't see each other. So you and your loved one, you are supporting each other, but you don't see it because you're this elephant. You're like stuck. You're walking through the mud. It's so heavy. It's so exhausting. And your loved one is in the spirit realms and misses you and feels a little bit disconnected from you too, because you are so overwhelmed by your struggles. But you're still together. You are connected, and you will find each other, guys. And your angels are making sure that you can feel each other's energies. Like these two, they can feel their energies, okay? But it has to do a lot of with feeling, like feelings, vibes as well, like especially in your dreams where you can feel your loved one's presence, because during daytime in the physical, you guys, you are too overtaken by your physical issues, okay? So know that it will get better if you choose to take on this path of healing, and if you're patient, then you can have an amazing communication with this High Priestess card. Work on healing your heart, wear your protective jewelry item, and watch out for birds, for jewelry, for crystals as a sign from your loved ones, okay? And the clapping noise. That's all I have for you in this reading. I really hope it resonated, that it brought you clarity. If it did, then give this video a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on a bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, not just hopefully. Bye.